Hi, welcome to another short film in the series of what's in my camera bag. Today we're going to have a look at teleconverters. First of all, let's have a look at this cheap teleconverter that is originally for a manual lens, so it's a completely manual way you can adjust the aperture, etc. But this will also attach to your modern lens as well, but it can't control your aperture or any of the functions, so everything has to be done manually. And some of the things that you have to do manually are not very advisable. So for example, we'll get a little bit of metal and I'm going to open the aperture. So the aperture is now wider open. I attach my lens to the teleconverter. Then this is attached to the camera, and my 3x teleconverter converts my 200mm lens into a 600mm lens. I need to set it to manual focus, and my aperture setting is set by my piece of metal. Now that's quite a simple thing to do, but if you don't have a teleconverter or you don't want to invest in a teleconverter, we can do it another way, with bits that perhaps we already have in our possession. So let's put that away. Now what we have here is the wide angle lens, so the front part of the wide angle lens. So this is the negative part, so this is maybe a -12 or -13 lens. Our other part, which is the macro part, they would normally be your wide angle. Take that off, connect your up-down ring. As you saw in my previous video, I made another wide angle or fisheye lens from bits from Specsavor. I want to connect those two together. I have a reverse ring, so these are available from eBay, so I can now attach that to my camera. Let me screw it on a bit more tightly. So you can see perhaps where we're going here. Then I want to attach my lens to here. So again, this is when you buy this mount, you will often get this end as well. So this would be a protector to put on, so we can reverse mount our lens on the camera. We put this on the end and we protect our lens. We can put filters on there, etc. So this would be also available perhaps as a set. Let's plop that on there. Now what we want to try and do is then connect our lens to the other end of this, a step up ring, connect that on here. Put this on here. And then we have a teleconverter. Not exactly, but pretty close. Now, I can then attach this to my lens and I attach this to here. And we're almost there. Now, because there is a distance here, we need some correction at this end. Now, as you've seen in my previous videos, I've got 3 lenses from the bin from Specsavr that will click and mount in step up and step down rings. Now this lens here is a -2. So if we attach that -2 on here, it will give us the necessary correction so that a combination of these 2 components here will mean that we can in fact focus across the full range of the lens. So we'll set that out to 200mm and we can get some very good magnification. Now, if you want to be absolutely wild about this, we can also connect this teleconverter on here collect our lens on there, and we will have an absolutely and utterly ridiculous magnification. So that's 3 by, this will give us 3 by, so that's 6 by 6 by 200. This will give us somewhere in the order of 1200 millimeters. So we have a very large magnification. I'll show some pictures of that at the end of the video. Thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you next time.